Welcome back to another Lunch and Comics. It's been a while, and we're at Harlo Grill after hunting for some comics at the DuPage Comic Con. We're at a nice diner known for their hamburgers, patty melts, malts, milkshakes, and more. And really enjoyed some good burgers and fries, and also we're going to talk about comics as well, and a beer at hand. But we're just here to be back in the game with you all to show some pickups from this right here, the Mighty Con, which was in the outside suburbs of Chicago, and we really like the small cons. I'll start by showing some books that I picked up. Of course, I'm an Archie fan, and one of the first ones to show is from 1954. It's number 69, and here Betty and Veronica are right next to him. Love that Archie's logo on top. And of course, I can't wait for summer. I don't know about you guys, even though we've had a seasonably warm one here.
Yeah, that's because of global warming, which I thoroughly enjoy.
February, we had a high of 70, a couple records high in the Chicagoland area, but I still can't wait for summer with these two Archie covers here. A lot of fun, poking fun at teenage humor, but we have a Target and a billboard. We have some relaxation going on. We should move to Florida. We really should, but why not? A couple other books I picked up is from the Archie label, Red Circle, Archie #1 comic. Great cover, a lot of sci-fi action going on there. So we're just looking around, perusing, seeing what we can find, and everything is unknown, including Challengers of the Unknown, and we just came across some treasures there. This is with the teeth right there. It's a tooth cover or something like that.
Giant teeth, yeah.
Giant teeth chomping away.
Teeth of a giant jaw.
And isn't it interesting that the Challengers of the Unknown, they preceded the Fantastic Four? There's maybe some inspiration from Marvel.
That's where Marvel got the idea from. Marvel is known as being the house of other people's ideas.
Uh-oh. They have some great ideas, but there's a lot of swipes from comics, as we know. And another book here, I always enjoy collecting for the King Syndicate. They're known for the Phantom, also Flash Gordon, and Mandrake the Magician. And a neat cover with the cowboy and the horse on the roof, ready to pounce down onto below. The captain mentioned they should put some wings on his back legs, and he can be the mythical Pegasus. But a very lovely illustrated cover here. Just loving the colors, the shadows, and just the artist's take on there. So those are a few pickups at the Mighty Con. The captain, of course, has a stack of great delights and gems.
Yeah, here's Archie's Pals and Gals.
That's a nice one.
1968.
Archie always has that red car, that beater that he takes
That
around.
jalopy that they call it, yeah?
The old jalopy.
I like the gag cover. The rattling you hear is not the car, but Archie's head. The driver's head, which is Archie. That's kind of neat. This is a very neat cover. A lot of great colors that just pop out. This is from number 99. From 1967.
Tale to the unexpected. I didn't expect that. I didn't know you were going to pull that out of your sleeve.
And it's nice high grade. It's not high grade, but very good performance. So it's a nice condition book.
You know, like the Phantoms coming out there, they look very transparent and coming out to
life. It's a great
life.
sci-fi cover, kind of Frankensteinian. Don't know who does the cover though. I know who does the cover here because somebody wrote it on the Neil Adams. They wrote the label right on the bag.
Well, luckily it's the vendor who wrote the name of the.
Yeah.
You know, Neil Adams. A lot of people are collecting anything with Neil Adams on it. A lot of collectors went out of their way to label it too.
It's another one from June 1968. Then I've got something here. Even though this really should be for the summer because it's nice and cool.
Cool, it definitely cool you off. I love the vintage look of Frosty, and that's just a dull book.
It's the first I believe this is the first Frosty the Snowman from 1951. So that's kind of interesting.
It's good to add to the Christmas collection.
We'll take it.
We should be for February. This would be appropriate for February, but it's been so warm.
If it gets so hot, because of the fantastic global warming that we have, which I love very much. Here's the back cover.
Its own standalone comic. Oh, that's a beauty. That's really nice.
Purely psychological. You show winter books in the summertime, it makes you feel cooler. So anyway, I picked that book up half price for 10. Did I pay $10 for this?
Oh, $10. Wow. That's, some of the vendors were selling 20% off or half off. So that's
the one guy had all his comic books at $5 a piece.
it's even better.
This was $5.
$5 books.
Archie's Joe book. 1965, Gray Silver Age.
That's Ethel appearing.
That guy's a what?
Ethel. That's her name.
Oh, Ethel. Well, yes. But it's kind of not nice because they're calling her, referring to her as
Ted Jughead is not interested, but Ethel's very much interested in Jughead. Poor Juggy.
Everybody says she's from Creepsville because she looks so damn ugly.
Oh, that's okay. That's a Harry Lucy cover. Yeah, Harry Lucy, you could tell by the eyes right here. That's typically a Harry Lucy. This actually is not a comic. I also collect non-sports trading cards, the ones that come in a wax wrapper. But it is related to comics, and it's a Hulk and Captain America wrapper from Top Cards. And this was a fun series. They were cards that were packed differently, but this is just neat to have in the collection, the wrappers. And there's actually a collection base out there for wrappers. One book that I didn't have in the collection for Tales of Suspense was issue number 76, and this happens to be the first cameo appearance of Ultimo, also the second Shannon Carter, and just a fun one. And on the cover, I have to remember, I think it's Batroc, the Leaper, right there. So Captain America mixed in with Iron Man in these stories. And the reason why there were two different titles was that Marvel was saving money, and also they didn't have enough to distribute two independent books, so they had to combine them together to meet the quota that the publishers let them participate and do. I'm really loving horror books lately, and this is the one here from November of 1974. It's a Chamber of Chills cover with a lady there, and it's funny, she says, Miss Jones, meet our son. So if the son is this monster, that's kind of a crazy happening right there, but I love the eeriness of it and the artist's take on it as well. And also, just to another DC book, I just really like the cover of Superman before a meteor. And this issue happens to be number 480 from February. And it's a Garcia Lopez and Dick Giordano cover. So yeah, it's just fun coming up. We never know what we're going to pick up, and this was a fun pickup.
Well, I got an interesting book here. Adventures in Wonderland, number 1.
Oh, number 1, all right.
Yeah, another number 1 from 1955. Here's the back cover.
Is it a Charlton book? Is it a Capital?
No, it's published by Lev Gleason.
Okay.
Actually, well, he's the editor. It's actually published by Junior Readers Guild, but it's really a Lev Gleason book.
Oh, Lev Gleason, all
Yeah,
right.
he does the editing. Yeah, Lev Gleason.
Yeah, the color's
He did
really
all the
pop.
crime con. That's the first issue.
I'll be like the captain. Show the back cover. Show the back cover.
It's got an interesting story in here. It's all fairy tales and like Michael the Misfit. Where is that? Oh, here. This is going to be an interesting read for me. Dolwit.
Are those boxes there?
Foxes. Dolwit the Dumb Fox.
Boxville Grammar School.
Dolwit the Dumb Fox. Yeah, I mean, I never even heard of this book. I just came across it in one of the $5 bins.
Is it a $5 book? It's like borderline golden silver age right there.
Beautiful fairy tales cover. I like it. Good for the last book. I'm going to show this here. This is really beat up. Actually, Rio over here found this first, and it's pretty beat up. Very interesting cover.
The colors are great, the blue and the gold, and also all the spider web, which is underneath the reflecting zone. But that door, anytime you see a door and a hand and creepiness, that's a good horror cover.
It's a well-read book from 1942. Golden Age classic, but
imagine during the World War II, you're a kid picking up a book from beneath you.
well, the book looked like it's coming from World War II.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the cover shows the artwork, and it's pretty much, you get the idea of it. I love the electrical bold look to it. 10 cents.
We'll see what becomes of this. We'll see what we can do to improve this book.
You might need surgery, you're saying?
Oh, see the cover is detached.
Yeah, you're gonna lose that piece right there.
Hey, look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Let's take a look at that. Oh man, I gotta send this into CGC. Or maybe PGS. I don't
Maybe
know.
they make a mistake and make it a 9.8.
Could be. Well,
You know, they
just
should grade according to condition and like how it's read. Because I think you mentioned a dog bite. Sometimes there's dog bite covers, and it's considered nostalgia for the CDC or something like that.
Yeah.
It would be graded differently.
But I decided to buy it because he gave it to me for $15, and I'm not going to pass this beauty up from 1942 for $15. No way. It's complete. Centerfold's there. All the pages are there.
Golden Age book. I mean,
68 pages. I counted them.
I've seen Blue Bolt go for 200, 300 plus. Different conditions, even mid-grade, it could be 300. $15, all complete.
And we'll see what I can do to improve it once I get all my equipment, you know, and
Well,
maybe do a tear seal on it with rice paper or something. I don't know. But,
that might be a good comic to stop on. That was, you can't beat that. So thank you for joining us. There's another Lunch and Comics. Cheers to everybody watching. Tune in to Captain Strangelife and also myself, Time Travel Comics. It's been a pleasure. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the past.
take care, people.